I know you guys have experienced this because I have more than one occasion on a regular job. You get your pay, you look at your check, and you're like, this money don't look right. Why my check don't look right? What's going on with this? I know I should have got paid more than this for this week. How many hours did I work? Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about organization again. But in this one, it's a little bit different. We're going to talk about organizing your pay. Do you know that you're getting paid? Do you know when you get paid? Are you getting paid for all of the work that you've done? Well, I learned very early on while doing this type of work that if you don't keep up with it, you may mess around and be done lost out on a house or two. You don't want to do that. And trust me, they're not meaning to do it, but it's still a job at the end of the day. Even though you're 1099, it's just like any other job. You guys have experienced this because I have more than one occasion on a regular job. You get your pay, you look at your check, and you're like, this money don't look right. Why my check don't look right? What's going on with this? I know I should have got paid more than this for this week. How many hours did I work? Now y'all up in human resources. You're doing all types of stuff trying to catch your money. So you want to make sure that you're getting paid. If you ever look like that your check was a little fishy, you don't check your direct deposit, it's a mess, and you're like, wait a minute, hard as I work, you may be right, but you always want to keep a paper trail. So let's just say the first actual company that I worked for. And this is how I learned from my mistake. So I knew that I was supposed to get paid that week, but I was thinking, well, maybe I overlooked it. Maybe it's in the next week. So let me give it another week. So when the next week came, it didn't come. So I had to shoot a couple of emails to see what was going on, and they went to dig in, and they was like, okay, so which one was it for? What file number was it for? See, if I did not keep a paper trail, I would have been digging all through that system, hoping I see it somewhere. I was in a panic, but I remember that I had kept the files. If you guys can see these files here. So these files here are from the first company. Each company that you work for, inside of their system somewhere, they're going to let you see your invoicing. So you can print it out, or they're going to send you a copy, or they're going to send you something through your email saying you got invoicing coming, whether it's through QuickBooks, stuff like that, which is good now because, QuickBooks you have to pay for, but some of these companies, they use QuickBooks, and because they put you in it, and now you automatically have a QuickBook account. Sometimes you just can't beat these types of things. When it come across, you be like, hot damn, I got a QuickBook account. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. So they let you print out your check stubs or whatnot. If you're 1099, you want to see your work, okay? So it's not just a stub. On there, it shows you all of the houses or all of the policy numbers or whatever file number that you're getting paid for and how much you're getting paid for on each end, right? So you already know on this check, this is what I'm getting paid for on this upcoming check. And you can already mark it off and make sure you keep it in that batch. So that's why I have batch 1, and then I have batch 2, and then I have batch 3, all the way down to the last one that I got actually paid for was batch 20. Okay, so that's the last one that I was paid for. So I make sure that I keep it like that so that I can go in and make sure that when they pay me, I can make sure that I can check from that to see, did I get paid for each and every home or did I not? You make sure that if you didn't get paid, if you got to make some phone calls, if you work for a company and they don't talk much, because I got one of those right now. We'll talk about that another time. But they don't talk much. You got to go other places when you need some help. So we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But anyway, you want to make sure that you can contact these people and find out where your money at. Okay, on the letter delivery, I do the same thing, right? So I got my first batch. I was only paid $56 for those 6 houses. And it was kind of like a bummer because I'm used to actually doing inspections. So 6 houses ain't gonna be no $50. But I know it's just letter deliveries, and it depends on what type of letter you're delivering. If you're delivering a letter that is for a car or something like that, where all you got to do is just tape it to the door, then, you know, it's a LD called letter delivery. And the other one is a field call letters. Those, they pay higher. It all depends on what type of letter it is, depending on how you get paid. Okay, so I was like, you know what? The way I do these, I just put these intermingle with other work that I have for other companies. If I have work that I got to do for somebody else, and I'm going somewhere near that zip code that's close to that house or whatever, then I intermingle it, and I may be doing field inspection, and then the next one pop up, maybe drop a letter off, and then back to field inspection. So that's how I do. I just mingle it all in there together. Okay, so then my second batch was the same way. It was only $73, but in their defense, at least they pay you every week, okay? And these are quick little drop-offs, and if you can't get in there, which most of these around here are apartment complexes, and I don't know, I guess they're used to southern areas or whatever, where you roll up on a complex, you can just drive off in that joker, or somebody else going in there, and the gate open, you can pick it back off them and drive off in there, and then just go knock on somebody's door. But it don't work like that around here. Around here, if you don't got no code, you ain't getting in. So I'm like, why y'all giving these apartment complexes? Y'all finna have to pay me, and I'm not even delivering these letters. Because when I roll up, there's no way. Okay, but let's just let that be. Okay, so then the next one this past week, which was my third check from them, was $106.99. So I got it says third at the top there. If you can see that, you can see the $169 over there. Okay, but anyway, the way I decided was, this is a quick little extra money to put in your pocket. It ain't really no big deal, because I got bills that I'm trying to pay off, so I be snatching it up as soon as it go in. But at least it is helping. Okay, so then the next one, I do the same thing with this company, and they are the same way. Okay, the first batch wasn't but how many houses? The first batch wasn't before, but I have the papers behind it, right? For each and every home. I know you guys probably can't see it, but you know what? Since all them Karens and Toms, you know, some of the stuff you don't need to just actually see, okay? If they miss a file, then I hold that file to the side by itself. I put a sticky note on it and put missed off of this batch, and I'll wait till next week when I get paid again. If it doesn't show up, because I give them chance. Sometimes I just give people a chance because it ain't that big of a deal. I just leave it off, but if it don't show up, you better believe they're going to know I'm going to let them know it ain't there, and they can't dispute me, because what? I am a pro at this, okay? So how do you guys keep up and make sure you get paid with your 1099s? Write in the comment section if you guys are keeping up with your pay in this manner. Do you know for sure that you have not missed a house? Do you know that if they've paid you for a house that you probably didn't even do? Do you know that if they skipped a house, if they've skipped a construction site? Leave a comment. Let's talk about it. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day.